clicked on this video because you wanted to learn the muscle up. Well, first, let's talk about what the muscle up is. The muscle up is a skill that lots of people aim to achieve, whether that's people who go to the gym, people who are just learning calisthenics, or just someone who wants to learn something new. Now, the muscle up can be separated into 3 separate parts. 1, the pull up, 2, the transition, and 3, the dip. So before you start to train for the muscle up, here's some skills that I recommend you have just as some base strength. The first thing I recommend is to be able to do 8 to 10 pull-ups with good form. The second thing is to easily be able to do at least 10 dips. Now, if you can't do any of those yet, keep working on your pull-ups with variations such as negative pull-ups, assisted pull-ups, or Australian pull-ups, and band assisted dips. Okay, now that we have the basic strength, let's get into the exercises to learn the muscle up. Now, the first exercise is the negative version of the muscle up. For this exercise, you can either jump on top of the bar or find a low bar, which is probably easier if you're just starting. And what you want to do is just do the muscle up movement in reverse. So go down as slow as you can, and then once you reach the bottom, let go, and then stand back up and do it again. This exercise is really great for the transition part of the muscle up, as well as just getting a feel for the technique. Now, the second exercise is explosive pull-ups. Because the muscle up requires a lot of explosive strength, these are great for that first pull-up part of the muscle up. Now, a key tip for this one, when you're doing it, instead of pulling up like a normal pull-up, you want to pull out and up. So then you can get the bar to your chest, because it's almost impossible to pull straight up and to your chest. Now, even if you can do only 5 pull-ups, you can still do explosive pull-ups. They may only look like a normal pull-up, but you can pull explosively, and doing those will increase your strength. Next up is the jumping muscle up. Now, this is another exercise that is great to learn the transition and the movement of the muscle up. So with this exercise, what you want to do is find a bar that is around your chest height or maybe your chin. And then what you want to do is you want to grab the bar, jump up, lean forward and push up. And then jump back down and do that again. So with this exercise, you can also, once you've jumped up, you can then do the negative muscle up back down. So combine those 2 exercises together into one, and this is where you get really strong. If you do this exercise, the jumping muscle up and then negative back down, that's where most of your strength will be gained. And you also need to train some sort of dips, whether this be regular dips or straight bar dips. Either one will work just fine. Now, training dips is essential because that's the second or third half of the movement, the top half. Also, for core exercises, you can do exercises such as hanging L-sits, L-sit raises, L-sits, and if those are too hard, just do easier variations of them. Also, let's talk about the keys for the technique. So, first off, your grip. You don't want to be gripping it like a normal pull-up. So you don't want your fingers over the bars. You want to aim to have your hands over the bars. This is called the false grip or overhand grip, as that makes the transition a whole lot easier. It may hurt your hands at the start, but the more you do it, the more conditioned your hands get and the easier it becomes. Now, one of the most important aspects of the muscle up, the swing. Now, for the swing, you really want to make sure that you're pulling in a C shape, because like with the explosive pull-ups, you won't be able to do a muscle up pulling straight up. It will also make it easy as you explode up, tuck your knees in, and that should throw you over the bar. Well, that's it for today, and hopefully you learned something new, and hopefully you're on your way to learning the muscle up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and watch my latest video on skills that anyone can learn with no experience. See ya!